くぞ。
What's up, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and we have the SS Shizuru update, and it's actually a pretty damn good update. I mean, there probably might be some people that might complain about certain things in this update, but I think after I let you guys know everything that is entailed in this update, you might be pretty happy with what we're actually going to be getting, especially considering all the free goodies that they are giving us. I mean, this is actually a really, really good update. So starting with the Cosme Dice game here, the dice game is actually not as bad as you think. Now you're going to get 300 dice every single day from logging in. And whenever you make 20 rounds around the whole board, you're going to be able to get all these extra rubies. You're going to get these coins, and these coins are going to be very, very important for getting Shizuru. I mean, you got 500 here. You got another 500. That's 1,000, right? You got an option card right here. The option card increases your defenses, increases gold gain, and decreased damage received. You know, a good little card for a good little gold gain. We got more of these coins here, which is 1,300 of those. You got another 200. So, I mean, you're looking at 1,500 of those coins, and then you got all these rubies. So you're definitely going to want to be doing this. And again, you're going to get 300 dice every single day, but you can actually farm the dice. A lot of times the dice games, we can actually craft the dice, which you can't in this. You can't buy them or anything like that. You're going to have to farm them. And where do you farm them? Well, you're actually going to farm them in the Without Sand event. Now, this is actually good in the Rush Dungeon. Now, in the Rush Dungeon, just like all the Rush Dungeons that we have, you're going to be able to get 50 rubies every single day from this, which is pretty awesome. You're going to want to use all these Christmas characters on your team, so that way you can get a certain amount of coin gain up rate. That way you gain a lot more coins at a faster rate, and you're going to be able to get all of these goodies. You'll be able to get Shizuru's 3 PGs completely for free, whether it's attack, whether it's critical damage, whether it's the increase to active skill damage. You can pick whichever one you want if you don't have a certain amount of coins, if you don't have enough AP to get through this, but you can get her 3 PG completely for free. And then you can actually get this set card completely for free. And check this thing out. So this increases defenses by 7% each one, right? That's 21% extra increase to your defenses. And then it also increases your defenses by 25%. And increases attack equal to 50% of defense. So nice attack buff. But on top of that, it increases active attack by 20% for 5 seconds when in defensive fighters. So this is only going to be really good for defensive fighters, obviously. Lands an active skill on a 10-second cooldown. This is really the only thing that kind of sucks about it, is the 10-second cooldown. But this is actually an amazing free-to-play fest set that you can actually farm for. This is actually spectacular. The fact that you can get 3 PGs and these set cards from here, and of course the gold hammers, the experience balls, you definitely should be getting these things here because you can actually get lucky and get a lot of really good resources out of here. The attack capsules. This event is actually quite amazing, man. The Rush Dungeon is awesome. And I'm pretty sure once you get to the third Rush Dungeon, there's 3 of these. When you get to the third one, you'll actually be getting another 50 rubies a day, which is going to be a total of an extra 100 rubies every single day. And in here is where you're actually going to be able to farm more dice. So you want to be farming in this Rush Dungeon. So one, you get your rubies. So you can also get a lot more dice. So you can go around that dice game even more because you're only going to be getting 300 dice a day from logging in. So you need to make sure that you are doing this every single day. You're playing this as much as you can to get as many coins as possible. So that way you can get all the resources from the exchange shop. And also so you can get as many dice as possible. It's actually quite nice. And again, whenever this unlocks here, you'll probably be able to get another 50 rubies a day, which is going to be an extra 100 rubies a day. Very, very cool, guys. Really, really nice. Get a free 3 PG and a free fest set. That is insane. Then we have the Winter Holiday Crafting Event. Now, this is actually pretty cool, too. So when you click on this here item, my face is actually in the way. You can see right here if I click on this one right here, right? But when we click on this first item, you see all these little resources. Now, it's really easy to figure out where you got to farm to get these resources. All you got to do is click on them and then click on where you need to go. Quick time event, you play this here, and you're going to be able to get these. You want to be doing this every day so that way you can get these extra 200 AP because that's going to help farm in the Rush Dungeons. Very, very simple, right? Click on there, you click on this, you get these from the Rush Dungeon event, right? From the Rush event. See? It's real simple, man. Very self-explanatory as far as where you need to go. Here you're going to get these from the secret shop. So you click on here, you go to the secret shop, you spend a little gold, and booyah, you got those resources. Really easy, very straightforward. We'll probably talk about the Winter Holiday Crafting Event later on, but I mean, you're going to be able to get some goodies here. You're going to be able to get these boxes here, which can actually give you, check this out, man. Like you got a selector here for one of these characters. That's lit. That's lit. That is freaking dope, right? Click on this here, and then you can actually get affinity items here, right? For your Christmas characters. You can click on this. This here's a hammer that can level up your imprint stones, right? There's a lot of goodness in here. You click on this here, right? You can get attack capsules. These are selection boxes as well, which is awesome. So you got selection boxes for capsules, selection boxes for cores, or for souls, which is awesome to help level up your characters. And then, of course, you got the experience bottles. I'll talk a little bit more about this later on, but you can actually craft and make experience bottles. Like if you got a bunch of level 2 experience bottles, you can actually craft and make level 3s. If you have level 3 experience bottles, you can craft and make level 4s, and so on and so on, which is really going to be helpful for a lot of players out there. It's actually a pretty cool little event. And then we get into SS Shizuru crafting event. And this here is actually pretty cool. So you're actually going to be able to get Shizuru once you get 3 of these shards, right? And you'll be able to get extra memories for her for every 3 shards that you get. So you're going to need 3 shards to get the character in the first place. You're going to need another 3 shards to get a memory. And then for her option card, you're only going to need 1 shard. And this option card is OP. Look at this thing. And this isn't even maxed out, right? This is going to go up. This is going to go up to like over 1%. But look at this. Shizuru exclusive. This is only going to work on her. Increase attack equal to 30% of defense. Now just imagine that set card that you actually get for free from the Rush Dungeon on a defensive character like Shizuru, especially after we look at her kit, with this extra attack equal to 30% of defense, right? The more defense she has, the more attack she's going to have, and it's going to have this cooldown. That is absolutely nuts for this character, right? And you're going to be getting her from the Lucky Chance event right here. And this is exactly like the SS Marie event, only the difference is with the SS Marie event, you actually could get the character here. So let me show you how this works. So you go into SS Shizuru event mission here, and you're going to be doing all of these. Now, I did a little figuring. I mean, my math isn't going to be 100% correct, but you're going to be able to get about 1,000 coins a day, give or take, right? About 1,000 coins a day, and this is going to last a total of 20 days in total. So you're looking at about 20,000 coins, right? Well, with 20,000 coins, you got 25 slots here at 100 a pop. So that's about 2,500 coins, right? Well, about 2,600. If your luck is complete crap, it's going to take you 2,600 coins to get the character, because the way this works is, I'll show you here. Click on this. We'll go ahead and do this really quick just so we can get some coins. Auto clear that, baby. There you go. Takes a little time. All right, now let's go back. Now we got some of these coins. And when you click on here, you're going to click on this, and it's just going to randomly pick one. It could even pick this here. As you saw, it highlighted that for a second there, right? And if you're really, really lucky, it'll highlight this, and you'll get a shard. And that's how you're going to get your shards. And once you use your coins one time, it eliminates one of these, right? So after you eliminate 25 of these, which is 2,500 coins in total, the next coin that you use, the next time you do this, you're actually going to get a shard, which means about 2,600 coins. If you have complete and total crap luck, 2,600 coins will get you a shard, which means that in order to get, the character, to get Shizuru, you're going to need 3 shards, which is a total of, what, 7,500, 76, 77, 7,800 coins. Okay, 7,800 coins. You're going to be able to get 20,000 coins throughout this 20 days completely for free without buying anything, which means that you're going to be able to get this character to 1 star guaranteed. Even if you have the worst luck in the game, you will be able to get this character to 1 star guaranteed. You will be able to do it, okay? And if you really want to further it and you want to progress even faster, they actually have these deals in here where you can actually buy these things here, where you can buy all these coins to progress even faster and actually get some rubies along the way. I'm not advocating for anybody to spend money, but my recommendation, my advice to all of you is, if you are willing to spend money in the game and you're really not in a hurry and you just want to test your luck, maybe try to conserve on your money a little bit, especially after the collaboration we just had, what I would recommend is go the entire 20 days, see what kind of luck you have, see how many shards you actually get from the Shizuru event before you go spending your money in here, unless you just want to rush it and get her as quickly as possible. Get as many memories for her as you can. I mean, you're more than welcome to do that. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. But I would just personally just wait for the entire 20 days, see how your luck goes before you jump the gun and just start spending all your money on these things. And as far as Shizuru, let's take a look at her. So Shizuru is a pretty wild character, man. She is a red defensive character, and she does increase blast skill damage by 65%, which is insane for this character. And she obtains 5% power upon using blast skills, okay? And I'm telling you, Shizuru's got multiple blast skills. It's going to be nuts on this character. She has 30% PG rate, which is awesome. She has the attack increase. She has the 30% freeze duration decrease. So any character that has freeze, she's actually going to be quite formidable against them. She has 8% blast skill damage increase, which is awesome, especially considering her kit. She has a defense increase, which is awesome because she also has a defense based off, she also has an attack based off of the amount of defense that she has. But check this out. So Kagura's style of ancient martial arts reflects stun. So any character that she faces that has stun, Soul bad guy, she's going to reflect it. They're going to get stunned. So when Soul applies the stun from his core effect or applies it from his third skill, she's going to reflect that damn thing, and he's going to get stunned instead, which means she can go into her skills. And the same for any other character with stun. Reflect is a very, very powerful tool. It also means that she won't get stunned herself. And then her PvP exclusive reflects 20% of damage received for 5 seconds when attacked on a 13-second cooldown. So not only will she reflect that stun, but she can also reflect damage. 20%? Wow, on a 13-second cooldown? I mean, think about that. In PvP, when you're playing with this character and you got your opponent down to the lower part of their life, right? Their life's almost finished. This reflect could come into play and kill them. All they'd have to do is try to hit you, and you could actually kill them instead. Crazy. And then check this out, man. Sacred Treasure, here we come. Increase attack by 20% if Kyo is in the formation, and increase critical damage by 50% if Iori is in the formation. So if you have Iori and Kyo on the team, and I believe in formation, I believe it's just the 3 damage dealing characters, but I'm not really sure. I'm going to have to test this a little bit. You're going to get this extra critical damage by 50% with Iori on the team, and you're going to get the extra increased attack by 20% with Kyo on the team, which is awesome, guys. I mean, it's actually really cool to see this kind of synergy, especially for this team, right? They are the trio, right? So that is pretty damn cool. And then check this out. This is awesome. All team members gain 20% power upon using an ultimate move. What? So no matter, like, if Shizuru is on the team, whatever other character is on the team with her, they are going to gain 20% power when they use their ultimate move. What? On a 20-second cooldown. That's crazy. Increase attack equal to 60%. 60%. I believe that's the highest in the game of defense for 7 seconds when using a blast skill. On a 7-second cooldown, guys. 60%. What? And then her special signature core effect, she gains power whenever she's guarding, and she also has a decreased damage received by 70% for 3 seconds when accumulated attacks received guard included reaches 5 times on a 20-second cooldown. So a nice little extra survivability tool on top of all the extra defenses that she's going to have. That's just crazy. And then you take a look at her skill. Now she's got a touch and go skill here where you're going to hit this skill once, it's going to apply a blast skill. If you hit it twice, it's going to apply a strike. So that is something to keep in mind. But the first time you hit this thing, you're actually going to deal starlight damage equal to 38% of attack for 1 second for 8 seconds, which is awesome. And it also will increase target damage received by 30%. And this is meta stuff, guys. This is OP. When you see this, it means a lot of damn power on top of the extra, increase of attack based off our defense by 60%. Is just crazy. And then her PvP exclusive disable the target's active skills for 4 seconds upon landing a skill. They can't use their skills when she uses this. If she lands this skill, they can't use their skills. And it's a great time for her to capitalize and destroy them. If you hit the skill twice, then you gain the super armor for 3 seconds when using a skill, and you have a 25% chance to reset the cooldown when using a skill. And all team members obtain 4% power upon use. So your other team members can actually gain power. Then her second skill, check this out. Not only does she reflect stun, but she actually can stun the target for 3 seconds upon landing a skill, guard included. So even when they're guarding, she can still stun them. And then she deals starlight damage for 7 seconds upon landing a skill and receives starlight damage equal to 35% of attack every 1 second and increased damage received by 15%. So you got the increased damage received by 15% right here when you got Starlight applied. And then you also have this insane increased target damage received by 30%. Wow. And then her third skill, she has Hyper Armor on the skill. And by the way, just a note, blast, blast, okay? Blast, blast, blast everywhere. And then she also gains Hyper Armor for 3 seconds, and she deals Starlight damage equal to 5.5 times the remaining Starlight damage, and removes Starlight effect when attacking enemy affected by Starlight. So she has Starlight Explosion. And the cool thing about this character is she can apply Starlight from her other skills. So after you apply Starlight the first time and use your Hyper Armor, you can apply Starlight afterwards. That's a lasting dot effect and do a bunch of damn attacks and do a lot of damn damage. And this is an interrupt skill that's limited when airborne. So if she gets knocked up in the air, she can use this skill, and she'll actually be able to go into her skills and go into her attacks. Shizuru's got an OP freaking kit. So let's preview her skills. Let's take a look at what we got going on here, man. Lots of attack buffs, just insanity. And you can see how that option card we took a look at earlier would really benefit this character. I mean, wow. Right? Not bad, not bad. Look at that. Range attack. All right, there's the second skill. All right, this is when you hit it twice. Woof. There's the second skill with the stun. Look at all the hits that damn thing does. And what that's going to do, that skill, because of all the hits she's doing, it's going to, like, if characters have super armor and they're attacking you and you do that skill, more than likely they're going to become, like, kind of stagnant, and they're just going to kind of shake a little bit, and they're not going to be able to, you know, do their skills as fast. It actually slows your opponents down. And because she also has these range attacks, I mean, think about it, guys. Range, right? You're very, very far away. Range, you can be very, very far away. Nice, got Mackie coming out there. That's going to be awesome for Demos base. And then we have this here, right? Another range attack. I'm not really sure how long of a range attack that is, but it is cool. It is cool, right? And then you go into her 3PG. Look at the hits on that thing. Look at how long this skill lasts. Let's watch that again. I love how Mackie's in there. That's awesome. Wow, 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 wow. Freaking nuts. Nuts. Oh, and then we have the default. Oh, that's beautiful. It's a little bit of a short skill, but boy, is it a beautiful skill. Wow. Very, very nice. And that 3PG is insane. A 3PG that we all get completely for free. A character that everybody's going to get completely for free, at least a 1 star, depending on your luck. If you have really good luck, then you're going to, you know, be able to level her up quite a bit. And if we take a look at the codex here really quick, and we go down to SS here. Let me see if I can find my SS characters here. Right? Same fighter. All these characters, even the character you get from the Epic Quest, can use that 3PG, guys. All of them, including this girl right here, who has an amazing leadership for blue fighters, and is also amazing against Immortal Vulcan. And having that long 3PG is going to make a big difference. And again, something that everybody gets completely for free. I mean, actually, this update is actually very, very good, very, very strong. Shizuru looks absolutely nuts. I mean, the character looks insane, guys. She's going to be super, super strong. She's going to have pretty good survivability because of the decreased damage received and the fact that she's a defensive character, right? And her damage is probably going to be pretty skyrocket. I mean, she's going to have as high an explosion as the Guilty Gear characters. We've all seen how they played out, but you can still apply dot afterwards and do insanity as far as damage in the guild raids. And if you have Iori and Kyo on the team, she's going to be freaking nuts. Oh. So all in all, I'm really happy with this update. You know, the fact that I know that everybody's going to be able to get this character to A1 for sure is pretty damn awesome. Getting free 3PG, free set cards. I mean, there's just a lot of goodness in this update. And that's if you have just crappy luck. If you have really great luck, you're going to be able to get her to A3, which would be pretty damn sick. The only thing that I'm noticing is I'm not seeing any imprint stones. Usually when it comes to SS characters, we get imprint stones for them. But they're not showing anything in the achievements here. For them, like I'm not seeing anything about imprint stones here at all. So that kind of makes me wonder whether or not we're actually going to be getting imprint stones for this character as we level her up, because usually when we level up a character from 1-star, we'll get their first imprint stone for free. We get them to 2-star, we get their second imprint stone for free. 3-star, we get their third imprint stone for free. That's usually the way it goes, but it looks like they're not actually doing that for this event. But in all honesty, man, considering how many free things we're actually getting from this update, I'm still very, very happy with it. So let me know how you're all feeling about the update. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GMT+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See ya.